Alright, welcome back to Let'sJroPlays. I am back with Mettaliar.
Yo, what's up, guys?
And we're back with some trigger-happy havoc, panic, Danganronpa havoc.
Danganronpa!
The Danganronpas!
Wiggle happy havoc.
So, very quickly, I was warned in between filming. So, our plan is to do all 3 games in the series.
That's a dream, you know?
That's the dream. I don't know if it'll happen.
You never know.
We'll get
one
through,
can hope.
We'll get through one at a time, you know?
One can have hope.
And I've been warned at this point that Met is going to cry at least 4 times.
In the third game.
In the 3rd game.
There's there are moments of absolute sadness in every game. In V3, it starts to the writing comes into its own a lot, really well, and I think that I just like it, and it just hits all the right notes for me.
Alright.
This is trigger happy havoc, and this is sad. I may cry. I may cry in this game. You never know.
What are the extras? There's extras?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's this art book. There.
Yo, look at all these things I haven't unlocked.
Yeah, you gotta play more of the. You're an hour. This is millennial problem instant gratification. You play an hour of a game, you expect to start unlocking artwork gallery shit.
Is there a DLC where I can buy these?
No. I think you just collect them as you play the game. Some of them, I think, are like special edition stuff. There is a book in one of those features.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So as you know, we got back. A strange person just announced to go to the gymnasium, and we got back, and now these people are still here, so we can talk to them, or we can go to the gymnasium.
I want to know what they have to say.
No. What you got? How? Is this some kind of bad joke?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit. What the hell kind of game are they playing?
Not getting over the fangs he had and just making a joke picture.
He's just a snake boy.
Jesus.
What was with the announcer? It's like totally creepy. I'm gonna inspect the trophies that are totally not just photoshopped in JPEGs.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at those JPEGs. They're freaking beautiful. Look at that light. Look at those.
That surveillance camera has what looks like a gun attached to it. But there's no way it's a real gun, right?
This isn't funny. Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me.
Listen.
I know how you feel. All we can do now is check it out, right? Oh, it's just some file cabinet. True. If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead.
Are you okay? Is everyone okay?
He's caring about him. He's a good boy.
Guess that's it. Oh,
Hey.
a mailbox. There's nothing inside. I guess I'll leave the area now. Guess I have no choice but to leave the area. Oh boy.
No, you can't leave that. You can't leave that through that area.
Let's go to the bear room. Can I go in the bear room yet?
No, you gotta make your way to the gym.
I gotta find out what's going on at the gym.
Yeah. It's a big ass gym.
Gym's fucking bigger than gym's like a quarter of the
as
building.
Big as the other room and the 2 classrooms. Right above the yen sign.
Yeah, but to be fair, there's only 15 students.
Yeah.
They don't need a big classroom.
Well, in your class, there are that many students.
God, I had no idea this Hope's Peak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in the balls.
It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse.
Why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good?
They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, where's whoever called us here?
Mondo, stop! No running!
Well,
I too shall go.
Why don't we be here all alone?
that is a scream of a true hero.
That's the scream of a true weeb. He has the power of God and anime on his side.
Yeah, that is correct. Okay, time for some more tutorial action. You can press the tab key to enter the rooms or play with people. Oh, I know what this is.
Sorry for the late notice.
Oh, thank God, it doesn't do the. Or maybe it might show up on the Matt.
Junko's really thin.
Zuko, yeah, this is the ultimate fashionista.
Another surveillance camera. I feel like we're being watched every second. I don't like it.
Surveillance cameras.
Surveillance cameras, huh?
this is.
This school has a lot of TVs. They couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast. Could they? A display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. A display case. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to look at the sword. I thought the sword would be different.
No, it's just the part of the display.
For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that.
Where are the other students? Why are we the only ones here?
This is bad.
I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. Well, I'm leaving. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. I saw what was waiting for us there. Ah! It's all the paper people. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
yo.
See? Told you. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff.
Hero's right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there, howdy, hello. Is everyone here? Good. Then let's get things rolling.
Hey. Lucky.
I hope it's a tiny demon bear.
There it is.
Yeah. I like his fat little belly.
Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What I was seeing! It was utterly incomprehensible!
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place for this cartoon bear. And all that anxiety I've been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear of this cartoon bear. Whoa! That tiny bear can talk!
Calm down. I'm sure there's just a speaker inside of it.
Hey, come on now.
I told you already. I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
Why evolved?
Seriously, man. Calm down. It's probably just a remote-controlled toy or something.
How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep. Deeper than the Mariana Trench.
And that's pretty deep.
That's pretty deep. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate it or even comprehend it. Ah! But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that!
Oh!
Well,
Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate.
Oh! Just ruined that
Now
man's
then,
whole
moving
career.
on. We really must hurry and get started.
come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Ah, okay, so...
Good morning.
Everyone stand at attention and bow, and good morning!
You hear me?
Good morning!
What's your problem?
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world, and to protect such splendid hope, you will all live in a communal life together slowly within the confines of this school.
I have some serious reservations about that, Headmaster Monokuma.
Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school.
Huh?
Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life,
Too bad.
there isn't one! In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die, such a school life you've been assigned. What did you just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not, we have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for any common conveniences.
Hold on a
It's the
second.
least of our worries right now.
Yo, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here, like, forever? You're screwing with us, right?
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure.
Uh-huh.
And for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again.
Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school. There were metal plates on the school. They were to keep us trapped here.
Oh, what? That's exactly what they're for. No matter how much you yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care about the school or whatever is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke.
Yes, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
You
Unbelievable.
keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you
But
gonna
I guess
do?
you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you were taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Homespeak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you wanted to leave.
Hey.
Oh, but you know. I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is a way for you to leave the school. Really?
Actually,
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause.
now then.
Now then, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another...
Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, however you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible.
I feel like the king of the gang leaders has a little bit of an edge here.
Nah. Hey, you gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You can't be looking for free handouts.
A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold.
I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of the human catching a salmon, huh?
What?
Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I just find that so darn exciting!
I like that he doesn't swear.
What the hell?
He's a very polite man.
He is very polite. He's very formal. He is as a headmaster of a school should be.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other to kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure that there's a dictionary here somewhat if you need it.
What are you saying?
You know what it means? It's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Yeah, stop blabbering on with this nonsense. Just let us go home already. My wife who needs me.
Blabbering.
Oh.
Blabbering. Blabbering. What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on.
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill, so go ahead, go on a killing spree! Alright, come on. How long is this gonna keep up? Huh?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so we can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick?
I'm right.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, there's also kind of trick and all, right? So, like...
Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole! This shit's gone way too far! What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What, you mean like your hair?
You son of a bitch.
Fuck!
Blinded rage and everything. Fun.
He's just a JoJo!
He's just Josuke.
He's just Josuke!
Yeah.
Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom! It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast, straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds.
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations.
Shut the fuck up. I swear to Christ.
Mondo's my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, damn it.
What, no smartass comeback this time?
Piece of shit.
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out.
Watch out, get rid of it.
Huh?
Huh?
Hurry up and throw it. You fucking idiot.
I don't know if her ferocity stunned him or the silence or what, but without a word he did what he was told, and he threw Monokuma, and as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke! It blew the hell up! There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in this real average life, I'd never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you I am not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. Ugh, there's another one?
Damn
You son of a bitch! You seriously tried to kill me just now!
Of course!
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little sweat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, does this like mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yeah.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. It's not even punishment, it's just wrong.
Well,
Now then,
Well,
lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook.
I hate Monokuma.
Oh, yeah.
hmm.
You know, the capitalist trend's gonna be capitalist trends.
Yeah.
Well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
What?
Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to this space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure to review them thoroughly.
You guys.
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
I have some thoughts about that.
But you disagree with the moral philosophy of Monokuma? Thank God, you know?
Thank God, you know?
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial to have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close.
Bye-bye.
Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya!
And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. Does have to live here forever, or kill? What? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to calm down. First, we need to take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is we stay each day here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is,
Indeed.
if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right?
But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed in this place meant to look like a school. Now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just what is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie, that's what it is. All this ridiculous things that we've heard. This all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this?
To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave! Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone gonna betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere and raised my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair!
Prologue is done.
Woo!
The end. Now that's it. Now the game's over.
Woo! There's the 15 surviving students.
Yes.
We made it to day 1.
To be continued.
Wait, was that seriously 1?
No.
Okay.
So, no, yeah. Now the show proper has begun, so we gotta watch the intro.
Oh, okay.
Look at you. Look at Makoto Naegi.
Hey guys.
Leon.
One thing I will say that I hate.
Yeah.
So my studio stood up in an attic, which has an air conditioner, but we can't run the air conditioner while we're filming. And it's about 90 degrees outside, and we're in an attic. Life is hell.
Life. Nah, man. Sometimes you get hope. And sometimes you get despair.
This is truly a school of despair.
Yeah. Look at all that despair on the screen right now. Look at these.
They look like they're in despair, to be honest.
Yeah, right?
Complete. Bear. Truck. Monokuma.
Trial. Hope.
Oh man. Trigger happy havoc.
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
Now you have the school crest.
Hey.
You did it.
I do want to save my data.
From 0 to hero. You're a hero now.
I need a hero. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating my last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive daily life. Spooky.
Spooky.
For as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce was her sharp words.
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey,
Just stand around glaring at each other?
Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back into reality.
Right. She's right. Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Someone hit me. Punish me.
Ooh. Kiyotaka, please. This is not the time. Jesus. If you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However,
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly? And which one of you wants to be my girlfriend? I can't get my pillow from home.
stupid.
Idiot. Looking for a way out, duh.
What the?
We totally need to find whatever was controlling that stupid bear and, like, beat the hell out of him.
What?
But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
this is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what rules are, something like that might happen again.
Shit!
Alright.
Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. That's me! After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing appeared was my name.
You already told you that was gonna happen.
So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up in front and center. Thank you very much. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected School Regulations icon. Just let me read it.
Yeah.
An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all, because we don't know what school regulations are. Fuck you, Mikado.
Mikoto's a good boy. He's just a little silly.
He's just an average boy.
He's just he's a good average boy.
Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime
is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory would be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is the destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered.
Oh.
Additional school regulations may be added as necessary.
I don't like that killing someone makes you blackened.
And
That's
you
a
just
little...
become the blackened.
That's a little problematic, Monokuma.
Just a little bit.
Listen, I know this is Japan. I know you play by different rules. But you can't just say that.
You can't just say things like that, Monokuma.
Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces. This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me.
Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
Alright, Celeste.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. What the fuck did you just say? Are you for fucking real?
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So,
What?
I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here.
None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Oh, well, yes, I guess you're right.
I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened and will graduate unless they are discovered.
We don't really want to talk about it. It makes everybody in the room feel uncomfortable. I mean, except Mikado, but, you know, he's on 4chan all the time. we don't really need to talk about it. Wait, you're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they're discovered?
No, I just didn't even notice it. You didn't question it.
I was wondering about that myself.
It's saying if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. Sure. Well, why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules that they've been explained to us.
Such.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who wants to wait for others to decide what to do for them. So try at me.
Give me a break.
I want like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we all know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out exactly where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions I need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight! Okay, let's go get started looking around! I'll be going alone.
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think?
Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us.
So, wouldn't you, like, want to not go alone? Isn't that, like, the worst decision you can make? Byakugaiwa?
Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on. That would never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's what you all seized up. That's why you all seized up with fear when the graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So, I'm simply acting in according to what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
As a snake, that's very offensive. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Such
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
Plankton are actually very important to the ocean and its ecosystem. So I'm going to kick your ass!
Stop it! We shouldn't fight!
What?
The fuck you just say? You some kinda goody-goody little bitch?
You wanna go?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? I never met my dad, as I was born from a clutch of eggs.
No, I wasn't.
Fuck you! Wham!